Good morning from Bangkok, Thailand. I hope you're well. So it's morning time and it's time for me to get out exploring. What have I got planned today? Well, today I want to go to the Mahanakhon Tower. Okay, so I'm going to take the Sky train again. I've just had a quick look and the station that I want is Chong Non Si, which apparently has a connecting tunnel walkway to the Mahanakhon Tower. So I'm just going to go up and buy my ticket. I did look at taking a taxi this morning, but honestly I think the Sky train is one of the quickest ways to get around the city. So here's the entrance to the BTS. So as I mentioned in the previous video, you can either buy your tickets at the machine there, or if you can't find your stop or want assistance, there's always a booth as well. So it's the same as yesterday for me. I start off on the same line again with a change at Siam. So from my station it's up another floor and then just wait for the train to arrive. Oh, it's warm out and about this morning, so just a little word about the weather. I'm visiting in November, which I think is a good time to visit. It's the end of the rainy season and just the beginning of the high season. So the weather's good. I think there was some rain overnight the other day. I've not seen anything during the daytime. Just looking around the station here does look a lot less busy than yesterday. It is a Sunday. Saturday obviously a prime travel day. I'd also just say that all the stations have got security, which is really good. It makes it feel nice and safe. And I spotted a member of security doing an absolutely fantastic job. It was really busy on the train. Getting off the train was a blind lady with a cane, and before I'd even seen her, the security guard had moved straight in and helped her, assisted her through the crowd. I thought he did a cracking job, so kudos to him. And here comes my train now. Okay, I've just arrived at Chong Non Si train station and there goes my train. I just need to find the exit now for the Mahanakhon Tower. I've asked, and exit 3 is the exit to take if you want to go to Mahanakhon Tower. So after you arrive on the Sky Bridge, it's actually the next building across and you just take an escalator to it. So I bought a ticket that was 1,100 baht, which is probably a little over £20, and that includes a drink and a snack up at the top as well, and gives me access to the top floor and the glass skywalk. So this is the 74th floor of the Mahanakhon Tower. Some pretty amazing views out of Bangkok there. That's the Chao Phraya River. I've got a video where I went on a long-tail boat on that. So that's the view from the 74th floor of the Mahanakhon Tower. There are a couple more floors, so I'm about to head up to floor 75 and see what that's like. So the package I bought includes a drink, so I've got myself a little Coke Zero, which I'm going to have sat at the table admiring the views. So that's the Mahanakhon Tower completed. What did I think to that? Great, really enjoyed it. That cost me 1,100 baht, which is probably about £13–14. And you get various levels. You start on 74, then you go to level 75, then up to the top, the rooftop level, which is 78. Really nice vibe up there. Got some cool music playing. I did go on the glass walkway, but as it's no cameras on there, you'll have to just take my word for it. So as I've exited, there's this really nice little area at the front of Mahanakhon Tower with a drink stall there, and there is the Mahanakhon Tower. Which is a really quirky look with all the cut-out bits, but I was reading about it and apparently those give some really good outdoor spaces for people that live and work there. So really funky looking tower. Definitely worth a visit if you ask me. I'm just out and about having a walk, exploring now. What I'd like to do is to go to Lumphini Park. The city's got some amazing green spaces and parks, so I'm going to see if I can find a suitable form of transport and get myself to Lumphini. I'm in a TukTuk and I'm heading to Lumphini Park. I just think we're really lucky that there are these green spaces in the city. Lumphini I've been to before, and also be visiting Benchakitti Park, which is probably my favourite, but let's have an explore here. I'll tell you what you do see in the park, and I see this at Benchakitti Park as well. There are police officers just stationed every so often, which really gives the park a safe feel. And that's been my impression of Bangkok overall. It's felt very safe, not had any issues at all. This looks nice. There's a little bridge leading across to an island in the centre of the park. Looks a nice park, lots of shady spots if you want to sit and have a picnic. I knew Bangkok was a big city, but as you look around, see the buildings around the park and also the view from the Mahanakhon Tower, makes you realise just what a big city it is. 9 or 10 million people, I believe. It's a very well used park. I've not filmed them for privacy reasons, but there's a group practising Tai Chi in the park, and also walkers and joggers. Okay, I'm going to head over to Benchakitti Park now. So I've just ordered myself a Bolt. Bolt's really good in Thailand too, an app worth having. Okay, so I'm in a Bolt taxi now, and I'm heading over to Benchakitti Park. Okay, I've just arrived at Benchakitti Park, which is my favourite park in the city. I got a bolt, that was absolutely great. That cost me 150 baht, so what's that? Probably about £3 or £4. Normally I would walk down Sukhumvit Soi 10, but the taxi dropped me at a slightly different entrance. So as you come into Benchakitti Park, if you were to walk down Soi 10 from Sukhumvit, there is what they call the Green Mile. It's closed because it's being extended at the minute, but this is a great walk. They've actually reclaimed lots of extra area for parkland in the middle of the city, and if you were to follow this, this would take you all the way, or it's going to take you all the way to Lumphini Park in the future. But for now we will have a walk into Benchakitti Park. What I like about Benchakitti Park is there are several routes through it. You can either walk through the wooded area, which gives you the shade, or you can take the track which goes around the edge of the lake, which is also popular with cyclists and joggers. This is Benchakitti Park, which I just think is beautiful. All these pink flowers along the edge of the lake. Just give you a bit of a spin round. You can see the buildings at the side of it. But another nice green space within the city. So it is warm, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, the temperature is 34, but it's the humidity that makes it feel hot. Okay, this beautiful thing here, I don't know quite what this represents, but it's a nice space within the park. So there are lots of trails through the forest section of Benchakitti Park. And again, it's nice to see police officers stationed in the park. Not going to film him, but there's one at the station just behind me. They're all through the park and they just give a really nice safe feel to it. It's Sunday, there are lots of people using the park, and it's really nice to see there are people sat on the grass, and some people have got blankets spread out and just having a drink or a bite to eat. Nice to see them making use of the park. Well, I'm here in Benchakitti Park and I've just met quite a well-known YouTuber, Keys One. I followed lots of his videos and learned lots about Thailand from him. Had a chat to him, what a nice guy. So that's it, that's Benchakitti Park, my favourite park in Bangkok. Always worth a visit. Well, as I mentioned, I came into Benchakitti Park by a different entrance, but normally I would come Sukhumvit along Soi 10. It's right down at the very bottom, and this is the entrance where you would come into the park. I'll just give you a quick view along Soi 10. As I head back up towards Sukhumvit. When you get back onto Sukhumvit, you are quite close to Terminal 21, which is at the Asok Junction. Another favourite of mine, I like to go in there for a coffee, and I think I may capture that on another video. Soi 10 is hotels and apartments mainly. So here's the top of Soi 10, just back onto Sukhumvit. Sky train has just passed by. Very warm, and I need to go grab myself a drink somewhere. Okay, I'm going to finish the video here. If you've enjoyed it, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe.